In today's world, there are a million ways to make millions right from the comfort of your home. The YouTube industry is one of these fine ways, and with the right tools, you can become an influencer with money through the platform. James Charles, popular YouTube influencer, is one of those who have efficiently leveraged the advantages that exist in YouTube, and the influencer now has multiple millions in his account. But how does he spend his millions? What does he do with all the money he makes? You'll find that out soon, but in the meantime, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on our amazing content. Right now, YouTube is estimated to be worth up to $160 million, making many content creators genuinely interested in switching to YouTube as a career. James Charles is one of these content creators who found the gem in YouTube and now has become one of YouTube's highest paying creators. At the moment, James Charles' net worth is estimated to be over $12 million. The beauty guru specializes in makeup videos, beauty, and motivational content. Before we check out how he spends his millions, let's take a look at the influence's rise to stardom, shall we? Or as James Charles would put it, are you ready, sisters? Is that how he'd put it? I'm gonna check. Okay, back from a Google search. I guess I was pretty close. Or as James Charles would put it, are you ready, sisters? According to Celebrity Network, James Charles makes about $14,000 every day from YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and his sponsored posts. He makes millions from these platforms. How? More subscribers mean more views, and more views mean more money. You know how it goes. In fact, a high percentage of his income comes from his YouTube videos, so most of the things James Charles invests in has to do with his YouTube channel and his brand, his social media presence. Due to undying love as displayed by his fans, James Charles launched another brand, a merch line to be exact, called Sisters Apparel. The merch line is complete with sweatpants, hoodies, t-shirts, and several accessories, each uniquely decorated with the tagline, "Sisters, this is one place his money goes into, and well, it's an investment, so he's sure to earn from the merch line." For most of us still hoping to be rich someday, one thing we cannot stop fantasizing about is our dream home. You know, the fantasy, the ideal, that place you'd love to sleep and wake up with a huge smile on your face while Alexa plays you a soothing morning song. Yeah, that fantasy. You wake up now. Well, for James Charles, he's already living this dream. He's got his dream home, and dear viewers, it's the dream. It's natural to feel multiple panges of jealousy as you stare at celebrities' homes. Take Jeffree Star's house, for example. That $14.6 million mansion is to die for. James Charles' mansion is just as spectacular. The YouTube influencer bought his mansion at the age of 21, and after several months of renovation, he finally showed his 4-bedroom mansion off, and boy, was it breathtaking. He bought the house in November 2019 for $7 million, and in 9 months, he transformed the house into his dream home. James Charles got his home designed by Leclerc Decor, and the results came out as nothing short of outstanding. They decided to renovate one of the rooms into a wardrobe naturally, and another room where he could make his videos. A studio, basically. He turned his home into a sister's haven, and while naturally 9 months seemed to be too long to get through interior decorating, James Charles really pulled a wonder as the home looks amazing now. The mansion includes a formal living room with a unique marble fireplace and a huge Yamaha grand piano. It also has a dining room, a kitchen, a guest bathroom, an office, and an informal living room. You'll see some of his art on his walls too. Well, those are his own photography, which he took up during a trip to South Africa. Pretty cool, right? Another thing James Charles spends his money on is charity. James Charles has had several fans who have been privileged to be with him and spend quality time with the influencer. In 2019, he stated in a YouTube video that he was partnering with Omazi, a website that focuses on giving people once-in-a-lifetime experiences through charity donations. James offered one fan the opportunity to get a glam shopping trip and makeover with the YouTuber himself. The fan also got a $1,000 gift card from beauty products, complimentary airfare, and a hotel stay. He also filmed the experience for his social media pages. James Charles gets to choose where his money should be donated. It's either going to be going to GLSEN or the National Center for Transgender Equality. GLSEN means, well, it's a national education organization whose main target is to ensure that schools are safe for all LGBTQ students. The National Center for Transgender Equality, on the other hand, works to bring about a change in policies in society to increase understanding and acceptance of transgender people. In an interview with Insider, James Charles said he finds both charities inspiring. In his words, "I'm super excited for this opportunity. It was a match made in heaven." While speaking of his Omazi partnership, he had said, Omaze. Is it Omaze or Omaz? While speaking of his Omaze partnership, he had said Omaze reached out and wanted to do something for the sisters, and it really came together. It was just meant to be. The YouTuber also stated that the contest was special to him because it would help raise awareness for two organizations that mean a great deal to him. Another thing James Charles spends his money on is, wait for it, makeup. Even if you're not following James Charles on YouTube, or if you're not keeping up with him on social media platforms, there's a high chance that you've heard of the influencer. Especially with his interest in beauty and makeup, James Charles is not the kind of influencer you don't recognize. One astounding accomplishment of James Charles is being the first male featured in a CoverGirl campaign. Another detail we can't afford to skip is that James Charles is really talented with makeup. If you're enjoying this video so far, kindly like the video and subscribe to this channel. Maybe you'll be the next celebrity we talk about. Who knows? Now back to James Charles. Surely, without a doubt, he has carved a niche for himself and has become a household name in the world of beauty and makeup. He has 21.9 million followers on YouTube and a sold-out collection with Morph. So if you're still wondering where his millions really go, well, you have your answer. Makeup. From investing in classy makeup to buying expensive products for himself, James Charles surely knows how to spend his millions. One question people always ask is the James Charles palette worth the money? And our question to you is, have you tried it? If you have, what do you think of it? Leave a comment in the comment section below. For us, we think the palette has got to be worth its money because the YouTuber is well experienced and skilled with makeup. And so if he says his palette costs $1 million, then we sure he has his reasons. James Charles has once shown off his new matte black Tesla Model X on social media, captioning the post, "Beep beep, guess who finally got their first car?" The influencer's successes are never ending. Ever since he became the first male cover girl in 2016, James Charles keeps on rising to fame. He bought his car in November 2018 and was sure to share the news all over social media. Naturally, his fans were extremely happy for their celebrity, and he was even happier. Well, who wouldn't be? It's a Tesla after all. Beep beep. The Tesla came with an adequate air conditioning system, preventing him from roasting in the California sun like other regular Californians. The car also came with an available 518 horsepower and a 387 pound-per-foot routed throughout all four wheels. Here's another thing you didn't know James Charles spends his money on: views. This is where it gets interesting. James Charles had attended the Met Gala on YouTube's behalf and spent time flying off to Australia to meet thousands of fans. Contrary to how it's supposed to turn out, where he gains the love and admiration of fans, he quickly became one of the most hated people in the world. Of course, his views dropped drastically, and this happened because of a video by one of YouTube's first beauty gurus. He lost over 2.7 million subscribers and also lost the interest of many fabulous bloggers. However, the creator of the video, Tati Westbrook, got the subscribers James had lost and more. To be precise, she got 3.5 million subscribers from the ordeal. Fans soon started speculating that James was buying views in order to regulate the situation, and he began using his millions to get views when hashtag James Brown was cancelled and began trending on Twitter. Tati Westbrook had stated in a video that she would no longer have anything to do with James Charles. This was because the YouTuber's new brand seemed to be competing with Tati, despite the fact that they were friends. So in a YouTube video titled "Bye Sister," Tati Westbrook gave her reasons for not wanting to have anything to do with him and explained that she had to make it public so everyone could be aware. This separation actually cost James Charles a beautiful friendship and well over 2 million followers and subscribers, who ultimately switched over to Tati Westbrook's channel. There you have it. That's how James Charles spends his millions. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, leave your comments, and we'll see you in the next one.